The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs, the Philadelphia 76ers have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Milwaukee Bucks? Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We're ready for Game 3 on 2K Sports. It's the Eastern Conference quarterfinals and a series that's all knotted up in one apiece. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George out there with Andre Drummond, and it's McCain in at the 2. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. You look at the Bucks. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma with the ball. That shot, no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Drummond, screen on Trent. The 3, George nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma against George. Pass to Lillard, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre, he's checked in for George. Over to the wing. Here's Lopez. Drummond defending. Lopez passes to Lillard. Trent outside. 3 on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Portis against Maxey. Drummond passes to Maxey. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Bucks trail by 8. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. And Philadelphia making a change here. Lopez against Embiid. And he gets it to go.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Lillard against Lowry. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And there's the lob.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to
1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a defense out there.
So it's Philadelphia now, 5 to shoot. Out to Oubre from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Lillard against Maxey. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Embiid inside. Covered by Lopez. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Milwaukee leading by 8. Trent outside. Pass to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. 3 ball from Lillard.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Kuzma against Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. Nails it from 3. Maxey's got 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Kuzma. 6 points for him.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good. Council, he's checked in for Oubre. He hits the second from the line.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And here is Maxey. 13 points in the game. Here's McCain, guarded by Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lillard. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 9-point game. With the floater. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So we conclude the first half. The Bucks on top, leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie.
I would agree with that.
seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Pass to McCain. Out to Oubre. Maxey with it, defended by Lillard. Maxey against Lillard, and it's Maxey missing. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, deflected. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And there's the rejection.
Gary Trent Jr.
And he knocks down the first one.
McCain, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Trent. No points so far. And here's Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
George against Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11. Portis the screen. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis with the jam.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stops. If you like your shots and they start falling, you still got to get stopped. Hang on your defense.
And that's Doc Rivers doing some simple
Floor and just attacks.
free throw good. Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Kuzma against George. Now here's Kuzma. Defense right on him. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And you see how mobile Kuzma is. Fantastic at attracting contact on the drive.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
A minute 22 left in the fourth. And Maxey, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops. McCain's got 11 points here in the second half.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Kuzma against George. Kuzma down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
.56 seconds left in the final quarter. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Kuzma down low. George defending.
A tense situation, but Kuzma just ignores the stakes and finds a bucket.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Maxey against Lillard. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Maxey. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
George with it. Here's McCain. No good from three-point range. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So we see the Bucks get the win here, and this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.